Okay, hi everyone. Excuse my very cringy, embarrassing dancing, but today I am going to show you my glute and hamstring workout. So as you can see, I'm just making some breakfast, had some toast, scrambled eggs and beans, and then I'm just making myself a black coffee before I get ready to go to the gym. This is very apt. I've got my little booty phone case, my peach phone case. I'm gonna go and train glutes and hamstrings. I look absolutely awful. I've got zero makeup on and I'm literally wearing like leggings with the baggiest jumper and a baggy t-shirt. Leg days for me are all about being ugly and just getting to work. So I'm gonna go and train at Invictus today, so let's go. Okay, now I can't stress enough how important it is to warm up, particularly on glute days. I just do a bit of activation work, as you can see, just to basically get my glutes fired up and working. Some people find it really hard to wake up their glutes. I personally don't find it too difficult, but these are exercises that I find really do help kind of wake everything up, activate the right muscles so you're ready to start your workout. Also, just to quickly mention, as I put on screen, the band I use is the Brett Contreras glute loop. I use the heaviest strength, but obviously if you're a beginner, then use a slightly lighter one. Any band will work, but I would always suggest using the fabric ones because they tend to last longer. Brett Contreras, I will leave his Instagram below. He is honestly the king of glutes. He has taught me so much. So yeah, I'll link his Instagram below so you can have a little look. So the first exercise I start with is Bulgarian split squats with a glute focus. So you're aiming to get your glute to touch your heel on your way down. You want to be able to control this movement, but also get a good amount of depth. I'm using 12.5 kg dumbbells, but use whatever you feel is challenging for yourself, but just make sure that you can control the weight still. Next exercise is elevated RDLs. By standing on the plate, you're just giving yourself that extra range of movement to really feel a stretch in your hamstrings. I love this exercise. Really focus on feeling that stretch through your hamstrings and these will burn. Next is an absolute classic for growing your glutes, and it is a barbell hip thrust. I do a complex set, so you want to choose a weight that you can do for quite a significant amount of reps. I'm using 70 kilos here. Basically, you're going to do 20 reps, go straight into 15 reps, but with a 2-second pause at the top, then straight into 10 reps with a 3-second pause at the top, and then straight into 20 reps. Burn set. All of this is done without a break. The burn is honestly insane. You just want to make sure that you're pushing all the way through, pushing through your heels and really squeezing your glutes at the top. Superset. So the first exercise is a goblet squat. You just want to hold a dumbbell in front of you and squat as normal. Choose a weight that is challenging. I think here I'm using 25 kilos. But yeah, drive through your heels and really focus on that glute activation throughout the whole movement. Now, this exercise is the second part of the superset. It can look a little bit strange. This is a reverse frog hyper, which again, as I said earlier, I learned from Brett Contreras. These are amazing as kind of a burn part to a superset. These really, really fire up the glutes. So I do 15 reps. If you feel funny about doing these in the gym in front of everyone, pop a jumper over your bottom and then we'll see. I then move on to barbell glute bridges. Try and use a weight again that is challenging for yourselves. It's only 8 reps, so just really focus on driving through your heels. This is a really good exercise for the upper part of the glute, so I always kind of make sure to include hip thrusts and glute bridges. Now, my old personal trainer, Liam Lauf, who created something called Miami Peach Club, which is a glute focused program, always taught me to include a finisher. So although the 50 reps of each of these exercises is a killer, it is amazing to finish off a glute workout. And that is the entire workout finished. Sometimes I do incorporate another hamstring exercise, but I was pretty dead on this day, so I chose not to. But really important to incorporate a mixture of compound exercises that are heavy, but also incorporate some accessory band work that is lighter but a lot more reppy. Also, just to quickly add, I know some people might be thinking, why didn't I include squats and sumo deadlifts? I do both of these exercises, but squats I keep on a quad focus workout, and I do my deadlifts on an entirely separate day. But again, both amazing exercises to include to grow your glutes.